What is up, y'all, and welcome to Tech to Cop. Last week, I flew out to Las Vegas to attend CES 2026. If you don't know, CES stands for the Consumer Electronics Show. It's basically the biggest show in the world where every company shows their latest gadgets. So today, I'm going to show you 26 of the best gadgets I saw in 30 seconds or less. Let's get into it. Another charger that I did see at CES was the Baseus Nomos NH21 6-in-1 desktop charging station with 245 watts. There's a long name, but essentially this thing can charge everything. The way those 245 watts break down is you have your MagSafe charging station at 15 watts. You have two braided USB-C cables built into the sides, one at 65 watts so you can charge your laptop, another at 45 watts so you can fast charge products like your iPhone or cameras. You also have another 65 watt port, and then you have a 30 watt port and an 18 watt port. So basically fast charging for all your products, and it's built in a very slim form factor. You can push down the MagSafe and you can let the cables retract and it just sits flush on your desk. I saw Moft at CES 2026 and they have this new all-in-one wallet stand that holds 1 to 3 cards, maybe just 2 from this picture. It has integrated Find Me, and the best part is you can charge the wallet from MagSafe. So you can just put it on any MagSafe charger. I have a bunch of them around the house, and so that makes this so much simpler, and I'm really excited to try out this wallet from Moft. We don't know when it's going to be out yet, but I think it's going to be out Q1. We'll see. Now, another product I was really excited to see at CES 2026 was the M-Con. This is essentially the world's most compact magnetic mobile controller. This is basically a controller that sits on the back of any phone with MagSafe, pops out handles, joysticks, triggers, everything you need to game. So didn't get a chance to play with this myself, but I'm really excited to do that in the future. So if this is something you're interested in, the price is not bad, currently showing at $145, and there are other cheaper options like the Backbone that I currently have, but I have a feeling that this M-Con is a little bit better. Now, another company that I've heard about and seen really cool products from is Boya. Boya makes a variety of different microphones, and they make this, which is the Boya Magic. This is one microphone that has 4 different use cases. You can use it as a interview style handheld microphone. It has 2 lavalier microphones built into it that you can pull out and use that have AI noise reduction, so excited to see what that looks like. You can also have it seated at your studio like a seated microphone at your recording station, and you can also put it at the top of your camera and use it like a shotgun microphone. So 4 different use cases, 1 microphone. They call it the Boya Magic. And I will be reviewing this microphone soon, so if you're interested to learn more, please make sure you hit the subscribe button so you get to see that video. They don't just make that one microphone, they make a bunch of microphones. And when I was there, I asked them, what is your premium microphone? What's the best one you guys offer? Boya's not a household name like DJI or Hollyland, but they are big. And so I asked them what their flagship product was, and they did tell me it was the Boya Mic 2. And so I will actually be reviewing this product as well, and I'll be putting it up against my DJI Mini and my Hollyland Lark M2S to compare them all and see, does it work just as good? Is it potentially better? I will be reviewing that microphone. Make sure you subscribe so you see that video. This product is the Hover Air Aqua. This is the world's first 100% waterproof flying drone. I got a chance to see it. I didn't see it in action. I did get to see all the other drones in action at the booth as they were doing giveaways. I didn't get to win, but I did get to hear about the product and see how valuable this is. I don't currently use a drone, but if I did, my number 1 fear would be crashing the drone, and then second, landing in water. And so this takes care of that. You can get amazing action shots, and I can't wait to see as this drone becomes very popular, most likely, all the cool shots we're gonna start to see on social media, on YouTube, and other places. So really excited to hear that drones are going waterproof. Now, a product that I've almost bought probably 10 times, the Corsair Scimitar Elite Wireless SE MMO gaming mouse. Now, this is basically a high-speed gaming mouse from Corsair, but the really cool feature is, as you can see here on the side, it has a built-in Stream Deck. All those buttons from 1 to 12 on the side that you see here are all buttons that you can program to be shortcuts for different features, tools, scenes, and OBS, anything you want if you're gaming and or streaming. If you're someone that likes an ultra clean, minimalistic look, then this mouse can really serve all your Stream Deck purposes. The new product that Corsair launched at CES 2026 was their Galleon 100 SD. And as you can see, it is essentially a beefy keyboard with an integrated Stream Deck on the right side. Now, the way that the Stream Deck looks is very similar to their Stream Deck Plus. I got a chance to go to the private event at CES from Corsair and hear a little bit more from the team about how they put this together, different use cases in gaming, and really all the shortcuts that you can now enable to have this on your keyboard. To imagine, you can have full Stream Deck integration, a wonderful keyboard, all in such a clean layout, and that has all the features you'd need, including 2 dial knobs to control whatever things you want to control, whether it's brightness, lighting, volume, fully up to you. The team was amazing when they showed me a full walkthrough on the product, so big shout out to the Elgato/Corsair team. Now, it is going to be a whole host of products from a company I didn't even know about and I love now. The company is called ProtoArc, and they basically make travel professional work gear. So, as you can see here, they make keyboards that are ultra foldable with integrated trackpads. Now, if you don't like a trackpad, but you want to use a mouse, they have a whole office setup for $80. You can get a keyboard, a compact mouse, a carrying case, and a laptop stand. Everything you need other than your laptop to work on the go and keep that premium feel. Now, if that's too much for you and all you need is a keyboard, but you like it ergonomic, they have that too. This thing is paper thin and it has USB-C charging. And the one I liked most was definitely the XK04, which is essentially this keyboard. It doesn't have a number pad and it's not ergonomic, but it is small. It can fit in any pocket you have. And really that wow factor, when you whip this thing out of the cafe, they know you mean business, or at least that you have a job. Another product which all my friends my age, my little brother, my older brother, all my friends would love this product. This is the G Grip. Essentially, it is a set of golf clubs that have sensors that then have an app, and it populates the app with a bunch of metrics from your swing to let you know if you're swinging correct or ways to improve your swing. Now, Amazon did have a big presence at CES. They actually had their whole private section where they had all their different products that are going to be new this year. One of those was the Kindle Scribe Colorsoft. It's an 11-inch Kindle. It comes with its own stylus. It feels like paper, and it's their first one ever to have color. Now, this thing looked great, felt super light. I think the battery was 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how much you use it, and if you use color mode or not. But this thing was very cool, little pricey at about $680 for a Kindle. In that price point, I would probably just get an iPad Pro. But a really cool product from Amazon, super thin, super light, and lasts super long. Another Amazon product I got to see at CES 2026 was Amazon Leo. Now, there's been a lot of rumblings about Amazon Leo as it's essentially the competition for Starlink. And basically they launched one product, 3 different sizes for 3 different use cases to provide high quality internet. I did get a chance to speak to them at the booth, hear about how many satellites they currently have up and how many they're going to be sending up to really maximize your internet connection. And so you can check that out as a short here, also on YouTube on my page. One other cool product that Amazon was showcasing this year at CES 2026 was the Amazon Alexa updates they're making to Fire TV. Essentially what that looks like is you can now speak to your remote as if you're speaking to Amazon Alexa, and it's integrated with your experience on your Fire TV. Not only will the Fire TV be getting kind of a facelift and looking a lot more like Apple TV, but you can ask it to do certain things and it'll be able to do that within the context of your content. And I have a video of that.
Jump to the scene where Gandalf says, "You shall not pass."
Jumping to the "You shall not pass" scene in The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring.
It's Prime Video content that's within our catalog, but if it's available on another provider.
Another product I saw at CES was some glasses from Camelo. And this is a brand that has a variety of different glasses, anywhere from running glasses to stylish glasses to snowboarding glasses. And the big feature here is that they change in darkness or how much they're tinted, simply by going like this.
On the ground, so like when you kept doing that and they kept changing, I would make this face. But now that I got them, I apologize. You motherfuckers rocking.
And so right there you see Shaq using them. They have a great partnership team because they have a lot of athletes and stars using these glasses. A little gimmicky, but didn't try these on, just saw them. There was billboards everywhere at CES. thought they were cool and definitely will make you turn your head. Another pair of smart glasses I got to see are the TCL Ray Neo Air 4 Pros. Now, they don't even have a website for that product yet. I looked and all I could see was the website for the Ray Neo X3, but I did do a hands-on demo of those glasses as well on this page. So check out my shorts to see a review of the Ray Neo Air 4s. Very cool. Essentially, you plug those glasses in to what's called a pocket TV. And this pocket TV, think of this as like a Roku in your pocket. It has YouTube, Netflix, Amazon Prime, and you can watch all that on essentially a 200-inch screen on your glasses. And so if you live in a small space or you just want something really cool for those flights, this is a really dope product. Next up, I got to see the Rokit AI glasses with a hands-on demo. If you want to see that demo, you can look at the shorts here on this YouTube channel. But essentially, these glasses, similar to the glasses from Meta, have cameras and have AI built in. Now, where it differs is these have an integrated screen so that you can essentially utilize augmented reality, augmenting the reality you see in front of you with a small screen that you're able to read text on. So you can say essentially, what is the score of the Washington Wizards game? It will show the score there immediately. Another really cool feature is this has live translation. I got the chance to try that out again in the demo video here on this page. Really check these out. Another product that I thought was hilarious, but everyone kept talking about, was the Aukey Mag Fusion Arc. Now, my wife tells me I cannot have any more chargers, so I just could not stop laughing looking at this because it is a lot of chargers in one. Essentially, you see these 3 MagSafe charging pods on this Aukey station, and essentially there are 3 different stations that have fast charging at Qi 2.2 speed, so the fastest you can get. But those chargers are then able to be picked up and taken to different places. So you now have 3 portable MagSafe charging stations. And I laughed because you have to now charge your charger. It also has active cooling, and once you remove those 3 charging pods, you now have 3 more spaces. So essentially it's 6 chargers in one. Now, I think a use case for this would be like a party where you have a bunch of people over and everyone needs a charger, and that's perfect. Other than that, you just have a lot of charging stations for potentially 2 phones, 3 phones, however many people you have in your house. And really, this would be great for an office setting. But for a house, it's just funny to have a bunch of charging stations that need to be charged. The Alphia 1, which is a car from Sony. Yes, a car from Sony. Sony's usually known for their consumer electronics like headphones, cameras, TVs, speakers. This one has all of those in a car. And I did see this car at a previous CES, but this year I saw one that was actually made and produced here in the USA in Ohio, which showed us that it's going from concept car to a real life car that we can expect to be shipping out this year. Speaking of cars, I did get to see the Smart Eye, which is a system that detects alcohol impairment in drivers. Now, the way that this works is it has a camera that's fully focused on your eyes and your pupils. It checks to see how many times they deviate from the road or look at different places to see if they're showing signs of impairment. Speaking of cameras and safety, I did get to see the Argus D, which is an AI-powered multi-hazard detection camera. Essentially, this security camera is able to detect forest fires, building collapses, and earthquakes, boasting a 99% accuracy in fire detection. Now, I think this is really cool for the use case, not necessarily the camera itself, but I think these software features and AI features will be integrated in a lot of home security systems. So really excited to see that moving forward. Another product that was really cool at CES was this keyboard. This is not just a keyboard, this is an all-in-one AI computer. That is the whole computer, it's the keyboard. And so you literally just plug this into a monitor and you're able to work on it. And so it comes with an optional fingerprint sensor, so you can have a secure login. It's engineered for endurance and spills. I would not be testing that out. As more time passes, we're gonna see this product being demoed on YouTube, so really excited to see what happens here. Now, this other product is a product that I've owned now for half a year, and I love this thing. My wife has now taken it over and uses this while she does her makeup. Another fan that this company had that I didn't know about was this neck fan Life 5. Now their naming is kind of funny, but this is the neck fan Life 5. And essentially this fan here is just as powerful as the other one, but it comes in a different form factor and it has a belt clip on the back of it. So you can literally put this on your belt. You can go to a hot event in the summer or a concert and you can have full-on t-shirt AC blowing up your shirt. I'm excited. I'm excited to review this product. I'm excited to use this at a hot event. Even think about like weddings when you're in the sun. This thing would be perfect. Some of these products are in industries that I know nothing about, but I just saw them and thought they were very cool because they were CES Innovation Award winners. This was one of those. This is the Goss stainless steel 3D printer. 3D printers are everywhere. You can't get on Instagram without seeing an ad for them, whether it's Bamboo Labs or one of the other brands, but I don't see any that are printing stainless steel. I assume that this printer is meant for more industrial uses, but it didn't look like that. It looked like it could fit in someone's bedroom or workstation, and they could be printing out test prints for different metal materials. Essentially, you get the 3D printer, which is the same size as any Bamboo Labs big 3D printer that's enclosed. The difference is the material, rather than PLA or filament spools, you get these Goss inks, which are basically steel composites that will print into steel. And the first thing I think is, I wonder what people are going to be printing with 3D printers that can print metal. I wonder. Another product that I got to see at CES was the Vivu Smart Toilet. Now this is basically a sensor that sits on the lip of your toilet where you pee. It then reads your urine and gets back all kinds of test results about your urine. And so I'm really excited for this kind of technology to become more popular. There's a bunch of companies that do this, but I don't see this or hear about this ever. And finally, the most interesting product I saw, also from the company Vivu that makes that smart toilet, the Vivu Flow Pad. Now, looking at this picture, you could probably take a wild guess of what this product does. It is a menstrual pad that takes readings from your menstrual red stuff and gives you information about your fertility and all kinds of other really cool metrics. This is just a concept right now. This is not available. There's not even a page on their website about this, but this is something they're working on, and hopefully they bring it to market soon. I think they're looking to sell these pads for about $4 to $5 each. So expensive as a pad is concerned, but for a take-home fertility test, really, really great price, and very interested to see if they can actually bring this to market. Again, CES is not always for launched products. Sometimes CES is just for concepts, and I love that aspect of CES. It's innovative, it's fun, and it's a whole lot of walking. So thank you for checking out this video. It's a lot of time to put these videos together, so please subscribe so I can put more content out. Appreciate you guys. Take care. Talk to you soon.